The automation of the 70s, and even the 60s, has passed Keene by. There is no movie theater in the town and no bars. You can't even buy cigarettes there. And you'd have a hard time finding a thick, juicy steak or even a pound of ground meat. Adventists are vegetarians. They don't even use pepper to season their food. The town has only had a bank for 3 years. Saturday, and not Sunday, is the day set aside by Adventists for their day of worship. And when the Postal Service recently found out that the Keene Post Office closed on Saturday and stayed open on Sunday, it stepped in and put a quick stop to the practice. The town has 4 police officers, but because there's little crime, Keene has no jail. The town's mayor, 25-year-old Danny Roberts, owns one of the 2 gas stations in the town. Keene's economic base is made up of thriving shops that turn out wood products, cabinets, church pews, brooms and mops, and stick horses. Southwestern Union College, one of only 9 Adventist colleges in the country, provides a lot of the workforce. E.K. Birdwell owns the broom and mop factory. He's been in the business since he was 10, and that was back in 1932 when his father died and he quit school to help support his family.
Brooms and mops is something that it's hated from the time the seed is put in the ground until the broom is wore out. Nobody wants to fool with it, and there's a very few people that knows how to merchandise brooms and mops. It's a dying business for lack of someone with knowledge to run it. Nobody wants to fool with it. There was 10 of us, 10 boys raised up here in Keene that worked in broom shops. 10 boys that was raised with here that worked in broom shops. And I was the only one that stuck with the trade. Everybody else wanted to quit it and get away and get something better. We were talking one night about what, every fellow was saying about what he was going to do. This one was going to do the one thing and another. And I made brags about one of these days I'd have the biggest broom shop in Keene, and it would be down here on the highway. And so I guess I fulfilled my brags.
Not half a mile from Birdwell's broom and mop factory is a stick horse factory, one of the few in the country. Hazel Gore, who's worked at the factory for 18 years, says she doesn't know exactly how many stick horses are shipped out of Keene every year. But in the summer, which is the busy season, a semi filled with stick horses pulls out of Keene every day. Just in back of the college, which is up the road from the stick horse factory, is a kitchen cabinet factory, owned and operated by the Adventist Church. If, when, and until time catches up with Keene, it probably will remain a small religious community devoted to its own slow, steady way of life. Kay Vinson, Channel 8 News.